Well, hello there, and thanks for coming by and having tea with Linda. In case you didn't know, I'm Linda. Hi! Today, we will be trying a brand new tea to us from one of our favorite manufacturers. That's right, it's Whittards of Chelsea. Today, we will be trying their Imperial Puerh tea. This is number 30. Let's whip our little card out. And it says, grown purely in China's Yunnan province, Puerh tea is specially fermented to create a dark cup with a rich, slightly earthy flavor, reputed to boost weight loss. Oh, good God, I need that. Some say that Puerh is an acquired taste, but our smooth, clear tasting style. Some say that Puerh is an acquired taste, but our smooth, clear tasting style of Puerh is substantially full-bodied without a hint of heaviness. I'm so excited to try. So let's rip open our box. Actually, and I have another little container to put it in, maybe. All right, so we will cut open our bag. Oh man. It just smells like tea. It doesn't smell, you know, when I think of fermented, I think of yeast for some reason. But there's no like yeasty smell. There wouldn't be. It's just tea. So it's kind of a silly thing to think about. But all right. So we will put our, ooh, we're making a mess. We'll put our teaspoon in our brand new tea maker, specifically made just for Puerh teas. And I'll stick that there, even though you can't see anything on it. I have purchased plenty of these in the past, but now I have it to where each of them have their own specific tea. And I'll explain why in a moment. All right, we will take and fill this to our 6 line. And I just noticed that I don't have a teacup. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, counting down.
All right, 3 minutes is our green one. If you'll excuse me a moment, I need to grab a teacup. If this is your first time at the channel, hey, thanks for coming by and having a cup of tea with me. I really appreciate it. If you've come back, I appreciate that too. It's you know, it's been a little bit. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes life gets in the way of things. Not that that's a bad thing, but it is what it is. Anyway, if you are new, let me introduce myself. My name is Linda. I am a mostly self-taught. My name is Linda. I am a mostly self-taught potter who has just. All right, it's a horrible, out of control hot tea issue. I'm on a quest as a potter to either find, make, or buy the perfect teapot and then fill it with the perfect tea for the occasion. I have been on this quest now for about 2 years, and I've had an awful lot of teas, but I've recently discovered Puerh teas thanks to one of our viewers. Thank you. And I must say I'm enjoying myself. You know, I had no idea when I started this that there were so many teas from so many places and that the flavors were impacted so much by soils and altitudes and whatever. Hey Siri, stop timer. Okay, so we've had our 3-minute timer complete with our Puerh tea. This is very dark. So let's swirl a bit. It almost looks like chocolate. We'll dispense yours. Oh, look how dark that is. Hopefully you're able to see it okay in that cup. Let me dispense mine. Now that I've already spilt on my nice clean tablecloth or placemat, it's going to get stained again. It's all right. That's what it's there for. Of course, on the tablecloth, you couldn't see it because it's dark anyway. All right. Wow, I've got a lot of spots on this cup. Ignore that. This is an incredibly dark cup of tea. It is not see-through at all. I cannot tell if there's any particulate. The color is quite interesting, actually. Around the rim where the light's refracting on it, you can see some of those reddish golden notes. But for the most part, honestly, it's a chocolate color. If you make like say that you're making iced tea, but you don't ice it, you have the concentrate in the container, and then you forget about it and you go back the next morning, how dark it is. That's what this is like. It is that dark. It smells the first thing that comes to mind, honestly, is a little fishy, but not fishy, if that makes sense. It smells well, it doesn't smell like the ocean. It smells like a river. I mean, it smells like water. It smells like heavy water that's in a river. That makes no sense. I really don't know how to describe the smell, which is unusual for me. But I'm completely at a lack of words. Yeah, it smells heavy. Now, I have been fooled by cups of Puerh tea before. Something that's this dark and seems to be this heavy has actually been a very light, very sweet tea. So I'm very interested. So let's stop yapping about it and let's drink it. So the thing that strikes me is how smooth it is. This tea is so incredibly smooth, and there's not a hint of bitterness to it. It is, well, it's not light, but it's not near as heavy as what you'd think it is, with it looking as stout as it does. It is very flavorful and very robust, but it doesn't cross that bridge to being so stout that it kind of like slaps you around. It's robust and smooth, and it has this interesting flavor to it that I can't place. I can't get over the smoothness and the silkiness that is it. And the tea just has this really amazing flavor to it that is not like anything I've had before. It's really quite yummy. Well, anyway, this tea absolutely for the Whittards of Chelsea Imperial Puerh number 30. I love it. It is amazing. If you want to get into Puerhs, but you're not sure about the tea cakes and whatnot, this would be a good way to start out, in my opinion. You know, start with a loose leaf. And you could probably steep this 2 or 3 more times and get such an amazing flavor out of it without it ever getting bitter, which is really nice. The fermented teas do not get bitter, and that's just a joy. Alrighty, well, thanks for coming by and having a cuppa with me today. Hope you have an amazing afternoon and a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Hey there, did you enjoy the content today? I really hope you did. If so, think about subscribing. That would really help me out. Thanks!